Looks like last thing I did was bake the board with all the surface mount parts that I had to place by hand because the fab house was not willing to source them for me. So this board was a bit of a challenge. As you can see, there's going to be a huge amount of rework required before I could even test this board, so I guess I better bake this board to drive off the moisture. 275 for an hour is usually what I recommend, and then we can get started. Hey, a little trip down memory lane. B carried me for about a year at 250 watts, so can't complain. It is missing one of the GAN FETs, but the cooling solution was kind of fun. I just used this CPU cooler that I got from Amazon and some thermal paste, and then it would just mount on the board like so, and it would slide into a little case. And yeah, that's how I got 250 watts for about a year back in 2024. So the easiest way to pull out these shorts is with some solder wick and some flux. I dilute my own flux, which works reasonably well, but you can buy the pre-diluted stuff just as easily. All right, and here we are after a little bit of reflow and placing the missing parts. Also, if you're old like me, I highly recommend getting a pair of magnifiers like this with a light. It sure makes soldering easier when your eyes no longer focus quite like they used to.